Hello? Where are you? This idea of me with actual human lives and them feeling like since they're not reaching this level of perfection that they should hate themselves. I know that it seems like, sweetheart, do you need a hug? Are you okay? I'm sorry to whoever broke your heart. You deserved better. And growing up, being told that I was a girly boy really hurt me. I really hated it. But I've gotten to a point where I don't care because being compared to a girl, I'm fine with that. Girls are incredible, freaking amazing. So why would I be hurt by being compared to a girl? I'm just not like that anymore. And as a challenge for myself, especially with the new year here, I'm Why the fuck does my phone autocorrect the word try, T-R-Y, which is a real word, to true? My breath's getting short and I'm unsteady, welling up in tears as I lay upon your belly, telling you I'm fine, I don't really need nobody, but you say through a sigh that I've said that lie already. Yeah, I just needed company now. Yeah, I just needed someone around. Yeah, I don't care what song that we play or mess that we make, just company now. Comfort crowd. Comfort crowd.
Has been doing that, and for a lot of people, your listeners, supporters, and friends over the years, they connect to you in such a special way. I mean, not only can they relate to the stuff that you write, but it's just something about you that is very comforting and familiar to them. Now, being someone they look up to in that sense, and someone who also experienced kind of a bad year, feeling powerless and emotionally and artistically drained, what advice would you give them to kind of get themselves out of that rut if they haven't, yet found their own personal overdrive the way you have?
Yeah, I would say the main thing I keep telling people is to be easy on yourself right now. None of us, at least most of us I'm expecting, have never been through a national pandemic before.
True.
So there's no expectations for how you're supposed to act right now, how you're supposed to feel, how productive you're supposed to be, none of it. Just throw all those out the window. Just survive. That's all that we need to do right now.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's just confusing. So if you feel all those crazy, confusing emotions, if you don't feel good, that's totally okay. Don't be hard on yourself right now. Please just give yourself some grace. That's the most important thing, I think, right now.
Okay, Conan. Dude, see, you talk to me and it's like we've been friends for years. It's something about your energy, but thank you. Thank you for that. Now, before, I let you send a message to your...
I also have this Texas one, which is the Texas flag in the shape of Texas. I said it once and I'll say it again. Yee-haw. I love Texas and I just want to put it all over my backpack. Is that too much to ask? I love it if we made... Top reply with 436 likes is YouTube Conan. Self-care is good. Take care of yourself. Ooh. Twitter Conan. I just cried and my heart is so broken. Here's the deal. I have a lot of emotions. I'm a songwriter. Sometimes I funnel those emotions into music, and sometimes I just funnel them into the bottomless void of Twitter. And on YouTube, I'm just everything's so good. And on Twitter, I'm so lonely. I probably look like I'm having a meltdown. This is just actually so funny to me. Next reply is YouTube Conan versus Instagram Conan versus Twitter Conan. Valid. Shooting heroin. YouTube Conan. Ernie begins to enter the ooh realm. Versus Twitter Conan. Do my friends hate me or do I just need to go to sleep? YouTube Conan versus Twitter Conan. It's so true! Oh my god, that was the top one. 770 likes. I haven't YouTube Conan versus Twitter Conan. YouTube Conan. Oh my god, I love my spider plant. She's so pretty. She grows so big and I need to get more. Twitter Conan. Haha, I'm depressed and I have a crush, but they'll never like me. Oh well, I guess I'll cover my sadness up with memes. Twitter Conan versus YouTube Conan. I'm like holding myself back. Please don't say it, Conan, please don't say it. I was recently informed by that my Instagram has like about half what my YouTube has, so it gets like a taste of my least guarded version of myself. It's like on my Instagram stories, I kind of post a lot of bullshit. I kind of am an idiot on there. Not kind of, I am an idiot on there. To God, y'all on Twitter are like the funniest people I know. I think because y'all are always tweeting bullshit, so I'm enabled to tweet bullshit as well. It's your fault. I'm blaming it on you. I'm going to take no responsibility. YouTube Conan, listen sweeties, y'all need to sit down a little bit, drink a cup of tea, and decorate your room while you talk to plants, okay? Also drink boba if you need to. Twitter Conan, which is quoting an actual tweet of mine, which says, I might cry tomorrow morning. What? Welcome to my kitchen corner. Today I'm going to be painting my nails and just talking off the top of my head about something that you guys have really been wanting to know about, which is college applications. I don't have notes for any of these things and I'm not a college expert in the slightest. I was waitlisted by almost every single school that I applied to, so take all of my advice and all of my words with a grain of salt. Don't even know what that means. Why a grain of salt? What does salt, like why? I'm a college student, I should know this. But I felt like I really needed to talk about this because a lot of you guys have been asking me to avoid criticism, say nothing, do nothing, be nothing. And that's the truth. If you don't want to get criticized, if you don't want people getting in your face, if you don't want people who are just gonna go up to you and say, hey, I hate you, you could very easily do that by just not existing, by just being invisible and saying nothing and doing nothing and not even being a human, maybe being an air molecule. That might work. People are always going to be saying stuff about you. So in a way, it just can't matter, because if it does matter too much, then you're never going to be able to function. So since they're gonna be mad no matter what, else feel better. In a crooked, twisted way, it doesn't get better, but you do get better. Oh, that car thinks so too. There's no and being able to realize that hurt people are the ones who like to hurt other people and sad people are the ones who like to make other people sad. I don't hate my bullies. I think I've learned a lot through them, and it's just a shame that they feel like they have to inflict pain on other people in order to make themselves feel better. In a crooked, twisted way, it doesn't get better, but you do get better. I was doing, whether that was good opinions or bad opinions, there were constantly all this information about, hey, I think that thing that you did, I think this about it. And it was really overwhelming. It was like, okay, I didn't ask for your opinion, but that's cool. Thanks if it was a nice thing, but then if it was a terrible thing, like, hey, I hate you, go die in a hole, I was like, oh, sure, if you say so. There were just constantly these opinions, and and that's bleeding. It's really ugly. Okay, I'll fix it. I'll fix it later. I have nail polish remover. Everything's fine. I don't even remember what I was talking about. By making videos online, I realized that no matter what I did, it didn't matter if people, and not even blink an eye. I can't blink for the rest of this video. First up, hello? Good. Hello, and welcome to my kitchen corner. I created this kitchen corner about a month ago, and it's very quickly become my favorite place in my whole entire apartment. I spent 5 hours this morning reading Harry Potter in this very corner, drinking coffee, eating some oranges. I enjoyed it so much so that I accidentally was 40 minutes late to my meeting. Good Conan. So good. Great. Good job.
So good. I was so embarrassed. Anywho, today I...
Coffee. Coffee always makes me sneeze. Is that normal? Coffee and dark chocolate always makes me sneeze. This mug is adorable. It looks like a science beaker. It's the cutest thing ever. Fun fact, growing up, I wanted to be a biology teacher, not a singer. Being a singer was not in my sights. I very much just wanted to be a biologist. But you know, singing just kind of took over. And here we are. As you can tell from this vlog, my days have been pretty I'm so excited to get looked at by everyone. Family vlog.